Hey guys, this is Herman Dias here from hermandias.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can use the Google Analytics tool. It's a pretty useful tool and it's going to track your visitors on your site, and it's going to give you some really useful information. So if you're not already using it, I suggest that you use it. So let's head on to Google Analytics. First, I'm on google.com. I'm going to type in Google Analytics. That's the first search result. I already have an account with Google Analytics, but if you do not have one, you can create one. It's pretty simple to do so. I'm just going to sign in. Now once you have created a new account, you will see this kind of a page where you have to fill in the information of your account, you have to fill in the site you want to track, and I suggest that you read in all these details, the terms of services, and once you do that, you click create an account. It's that simple, just a few fields that you need to fill in, read the terms of services, and create the account. Once you create the account, you will get a tracking code. Now let me show you a tracking code. For this example, I set up a page. I drove traffic to the page because I wanted to create this video and show you how you read this traffic through Google Analytics. But before that, I wanted to show you how you get the tracking code. So once you fill in if you're creating a new account, you fill in the information and you read the terms of services and you click create the account, you will get your tracking code, and the tracking code is something like this, and it tells you copy the following code, then paste it onto every page you want to track immediately before the closing header tag. So if you're using the WordPress blog, it's pretty easy to do this because you have a lot of Google Analytics plugins. You need to take this code, just paste it in that one box, and it is applied to all the pages. If you're using an HTML site, if you can do this on your own, you can just put it on all the pages on your HTML sites, or you can ask someone to do this for you. Once this is done, Google Analytics will start collecting data from that site. It depends on the number of visitors the site gets, and it will start collecting the information, and this is how the information will look. So you're going to get basic information. As I told you, this was a test page that I created just for this example. So I drove traffic on the 30th and the 31st. If you see here, there are about 46 visitors if I'm not wrong. And yes, there are 46 visitors. We have 43 unique visitors, 56 page views. Number of pages the person has visited is 1.22. The duration on the site is 35 seconds. The bounce rate is 78, and the number of new visits is 91.30. So there are two things that are really important here, is the average visitor duration and the bounce rate. Now both are correlated. The longer the person stays on the site, the better it is, because that tells Google that the visitor likes the content on the site, and this also helps in search engine ranking. And that also means the bounce rate. The bounce rate, as I said, correlates to the visitor duration. The longer the person stays on the site, that reduces your bounce rate. So the lower the bounce rate, the better. 78% is okay. I'm not really happy with it, but since this is a test kind of a page, it's fine. But I would like my bounce rate to be about 30 to 40%. Let's look at the next part, the demographics. So I'm very quickly going to cover each of these tabs on the extreme left. Under demographics, you'll learn the language that people have come to your site. That is English US, English GB, France, the location, from which countries they have come in, the behavior of your visitors, if they are new or returning visitors, the frequency of the visitors, the number of pages they visit, and the engagement, that is the number of seconds they wait on each of these pages. So it's pretty good, this kind of information, to know what your visitors are doing on your site, and on the basis of this you can provide valuable content. So if you will understand if people on your website like videos more than content. Some people like to read more than watch videos, and this is going to be very helpful information for you, because you want to give your visitors content the way they want to consume it, not how you want them to consume it. So give them what they want, and Google Analytics is going to help you do that. It's going to make you understand, if you put out a video and you still see that your bounce rate is really low and people really don't want to watch your videos, or if you see that you've written a good article and people are spending more time on the site reading articles rather than watching videos, put more articles. So this is the information that you will get from here, and this is going to be very helpful. Traffic source will be, it'll give you an overview from where you're getting your traffic, from search engines, from paid traffic. And since I don't have any search engine traffic, you'll not see any kind of keywords over here, any kind of information. But if you start getting traffic from the search engines, you'll see that information over here. They'll tell you the sources from all the traffic, direct traffic, referral traffic, and you'll get all your traffic information over here. Under the content tab, again it'll tell you about your site content, the number of pages the visitors have visited. It'll give you in-depth detail of which pages they have visited. It'll tell you how long your site takes to load. That's another very important factor when it comes to ranking in the search engines. If your site takes really long to load, you might not rank higher. So an average load time of a site should be about 2 seconds if I'm not wrong. And if you want to increase the load time, you'll have to probably check how good your web hosting service is, and there are various other factors involved with that. But that's the information you'll get with regards to your site speed. It'll give you an overview. So I don't have much information because it's just 2 days over here, but it'll tell you if in a week's time you'll get a lot of information with regards to that. And you can basically play around with this information over here with experiments. It was originally known as the Web Optimizer. Now they have integrated Web Optimizer with Google Analytics, where you can test two different kinds of landing pages, or not two different kinds of landing pages, but the same landing page with two different variations, or the same site with two different variations. You might have a blog with a different header. You want to test the headers, or you want to test the type of content, and you can do that with this Web Optimizer, which is now integrated with Google Analytics under experiments. I'm going to create another video to show you how you can do this testing, but it is a very, very neat tool. You get lots of information, not only about your traffic but the behavior of your traffic, and this will help you create content on the basis of that. It'll tell you if you're getting traffic from Google Plus pages, Google Plus One. So I strongly suggest that you use Google Analytics. If you think I've not covered something in this video, please comment below and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. I use Google Analytics extensively. I suggest that you use it, and spend 15 minutes every day to look and study this information that you're getting in Google Analytics. Just don't put it and leave it. Because if you're getting this information, you need to know something about this information that you're getting. So I hope you like this video. Again, as I said, if you have any questions, please do let me know, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you.